So we're here to show you how to solve the skyscraper sums by Murat and Tonta. This is a really great tutorial puzzle to think about arithmetic grids, particularly in the style. Sometimes it's about the numbers you add up to, sometimes it's about the numbers that are missing, and this is a puzzle where it's about the numbers that are missing. I'll actually come over here to choose the number interaction style and pick gray as a color and just sort of mark in these spaces what's missing from the sum. Again, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 is 15, so a total value of 1 is missing from this 14 column. Total value of 2 is missing from the 13 column. Total value of 4 is missing from the 11 row, and that could be because the buildings 1 and 3 aren't seen, and it could also be because the building 4 isn't seen. And similarly, in this bottom row, 3 is missing, and that could be because 1 and 2 are missing, or it could be because the digit 3 alone is missing. So with those as entry notes, one of the things you can do for sure is mark that in a case where 14 is seeing the digits 2, 3, 4, 5 in order. One way to think about that is that a 2 is in one of the first two cells, then a 3 in one of the next two cells, 3, 4, and 5 going up. I'm coming over to this notation style so I can write on these edges, which is true if I have border on and number on. But writing in the values in this way, and I can do a similar thing over here for the 13. The 13 is going to see a 1, and then a 3, and then a 4, and a 5. The key thing to note is we still have to place this missing 2 or this missing 1 into these columns. And if you haven't thought about it, 1 will always be seen unless it's behind a larger building. So the largest building that could be in this first cell is the 2 coming down, and then anywhere else is valid for the 1 to go. In this other case, we know we need to see the 1 first because it can't hide the 2, and we also need to see a 3, and then any building behind it can hide the 2. But in seeing these starts, you now have this sure value interacting with this note, which says the 3 is up above in the cell, which means the 4 is up above in the cell, which means the 5 is up above in the cell, which forces down these 5 and 4 and this 1. And so this is the quick way to start in the columns. We now have a case where we know for sure this 1 won't be seen. It's not in the first cell, so the missing 3 for this whole row is going to be 1 and 2 missing, and that means 3 and 4 and 5 are what are seen. In this row that has 4 missing, a 4 building is to the left of a 3, so the 3 is hidden as well as a 1 being hidden, so this will be 2 and 4 and 5. And that means the 2 must be in the first cell, the 4 is seen. 5 can't go over here because it's already in that column, so we got 5 and 1. And now we're just going to play Latin square a digit arrangement to get the last. We've got 4 5s, this is the last 5. We need 2 and 4 in this row. We need the last 2, which puts in the 3, 1, 1, and 4, and finish the grid. So it really was just kick-started by understanding how to think about sums in logic puzzles. And this is a case where it's less about the sum you're getting to as the digits that are missing, and spotting these missing digits 1, 2, 3, and 4 in some ways got the quick starts for these rows and columns. So hopefully you got a good sense of how to think through a sum skyscraper variation, and also a little bit of a sense of how to work with the pen-guided tools to customize your solving experience. We'll see you again soon.